the emotions of a comeback win, but an ability perhaps by your group to kind of turn the page quickly here and focus on tonight in Vancouver.
Well, we have to. I mean, it's, starting the season with back-to-back is not an easy thing, especially against two of your bigger rivals for sure. But it gives us an opportunity to try to build off where last night's game ended up. I thought we got much better the second half of the game, and I think it's something that we could build off for tonight. And we have to make sure again that we're better to start the game, and I think we will be tonight, just based on kind of getting the first game jitter nerves out of the way.
Is there a way that your group can kind of harness the energy that comes with an opposing team's home opener and just the amped up atmosphere that comes along with it?
I think the players feed off of it. I really do. I think it's hostile at times, and the crowds when we're in, whether it's Edmonton or Vancouver like we are tonight, there's some intensity in the building, and I do think visiting teams can feed off that for sure. Like certain of our players, like Naz Kadri, one for example, he tends to feed off crowds in games like this. There's emotion in the building, and really that's a lot of nights what the game's all about. If you're physically engaged and you're emotionally attached to a game, then you're going to be a better player. So I would like to think that we'll bring out the best in our team tonight.
When you look at sort of the way that game goes, and you get the emotions high, and you got two back-to-back home openers too. I mean, just what is that? Part of the controlling the emotions and kind of making sure that they're ready when you need them to be ready.
Sure, and I lean on leadership group a lot for that side of things. Like we can do all we want during the day, but those are the guys that have to make sure the room is right beforehand. Today's a day where you try to get them as much rest as they can possibly get, but when they come back to the rink, they have to make sure they're prepared for puck drop. There's no easing into this game tonight, and a lot of that would fall on our leadership group for sure.
Brian, last year you said that you thought the second and third periods of that come from behind win against the Canucks kind of set the table for the season. Can the second and third periods of last night's game against the Oilers do the same this season?
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's. I've mentioned before that last year's in the past it's totally different. It's funny the way it worked last night, but I don't think we can look at it that way. Maybe Wilsey. I think we have to find a way to be better tonight, and that's all the focus is of our group.
You look at the goal Connor Zary scored in overtime here last season. You look at the goal he scored last night, crashing the net type of goals. Is there a lesson there that can be carried through in terms of going to dirty areas and finding success?
For our team, yes. I mean, when we were not generating as much as we would have liked to last year, one of the big reasons for it was not hungry enough, hard enough in front of goaltenders. And with Demko tonight, if he's going to see pucks that are coming at him, if he's going to not have to deal with second and third opportunities from our guys being hungry to get there, then it's an easy night. So if we want to generate more, we have to get there. And I don't think it's any secret that teams that go to the net hard are the ones that score the most goals. So we expect that of our players tonight.
Yeah, I know it looks like the preseason. What challenges do they present tonight?
I felt in the preseason the games that we saw against them were throughout their lineup were playing a very fast game, and that still means they're forechecking hard, but they added a little different dimension when they were leaving players behind our defense or taking off as soon as they anticipated change of possession. So they seem like a group that's free and loose right now, so we're going to have to make sure that we're ready to bring our best tonight.
With it being a long day and a late night in the second half of back-to-back, any changes tonight?
We shall see once we get to the rink.